Hello, welcome back to Let's Play WazHack. I don't really remember what happened the last time. Judging by the way we don't have a continue option here, I guess we must have got killed, but I don't really remember it. WazHacking has been a blur recently. Between episodes that failed to record and episodes that were the wrong episodes and days where I couldn't record because of personal stuff going on, my WazHacking recently has been a bit of a blur and it's been all over the place. But yes, it looks like it's going to be a new run today, so let's do that. Who are we going to be, though? Well, someone has suggested... I'm sorry, I don't remember everyone's names who posted in the comments. The fact is, I often don't see people's YouTube names when I'm reading comments. You know, I'll vaguely notice whether it's a name I've seen before, and I'll have you sort of... If you're a regular poster, I'll have you sort of labelled in my head as that person. But I don't necessarily remember the name, so whoever you are who suggested this, the Wizard has been suggested. It's someone I haven't really played as very much. I believe he's the class who begins with a Wand of Magic Missile as his solitary starting bonus, which is one I'm not that fond of, although right now he has a witch's staff projecting through his left forearm. I'm not sure that counts as a starting bonus. Anyway, let's do it. Let's live dangerously. So, I'll tweak the stats a little bit. Doesn't need much charisma. Does need more wisdom. Intelligence is already maxed. Let's max out wisdom as well. Dexterity is okay. Bit more constitution would be good. But I do like dexterity too. So I guess take a couple of points out of strength and put it in constitution. Probably a bit more out of charisma. No. Constitution's full. I guess I'll put one back in strength. I need strength more than charisma at least. Alright, so here we are. Jamer the Great. Let's go. So, is he the one I think he is? Yeah, there we go. Wand of Magic Missile. Fine. It's a long, thin Wand of Magic Missile. We also start with a Potion of Ink, which is balls. But, this does give us a little bit of combat ability right at the outset, which is nice. Not sure I should use it on this dog, really, but it might come to that. No, our kitten finished it off. That's just a lichen or lichen, so don't need to fear that. Kobold could be an issue, but it's asleep, so I'm going to press my advantage. Where's my kitten? Don't want to go into battle without my kitten. God. Okay, I might actually have to use the wand here. But do you see what I mean? That although he does start off with that combat bonus in the form of a wand, it doesn't feel like a bonus, because he has to resort to using it, even against fairly weak enemies. So it's really just the only way of surviving until we start picking up some more stuff. I will take the bow and arrows, simply because we have okay dexterity, and you never know. Our dexterity might be enough to use those. Probably not, but I'll take them just in case. Might be worth trying them against an easy enemy just to find out, actually. The rat is always... no. I was going to say it's always surprisingly difficult, just as my kitten killed it. But it has recently been a surprisingly difficult enemy to take out. Longsword doesn't interest me. Another longsword similarly doesn't interest me. Okay, what about this way? Sleeping Goblin. Okay. I'm going to try the other wand, the glass wand that we picked up. Create monster. Okay, so basically here I'm going to have to use the magic missile just to deal with these bastards. Well, it did one-shot the lot of them, which is good. I mean, maybe that's something that I haven't really looked into with Wands of Magic Missilers. Whether they're more useful against groups. Looks like they are. The kitten hissed at the club, which means I'm going to drop it. I was going to use the club as a substitute for the staff, because I think it's at least better than the staff, if nothing else. But not if it's cursed. Cursed black potion, so I guess in a minute I'll throw that at an enemy. It'll probably be, I don't know, oil or something, but I'll give it a go, just in case. I didn't think black potions can ever be anything else. But I will chuck it over there. At the rat. Cursed potion of oil. Yeah, not a big deal. Chuck the swirly potion as well. Didn't say what that was. Oh, God. Okay, multiple enemies. I might have to wand it again. First, get past the enemies. Okay, the jackal's on its own now. Maybe I can let the kitten take it out. Yes, I can. Now, raid the chest. Another wand. Whistle I'll take. Suppose I'll take the boots and stuff as well. Have some scrolls. Don't know if any of them are identifies, of course. We are hungry, but we only have an apple and a pear. We haven't found anything more than that at this point. No food in the chest, frustratingly. Maybe the rat dropped some meat. Let's try. Yes! And the jackal. So, let's eat the jackal meat, eat some more jackal meat, and we're full. But I will, while I'm at it, take the sewer rat meat. Okay. Bat has almost killed me, which is obviously an issue. Looks like the kitten may have taken it out, so we'd better rest until we get our health back. Frustrating, but can't be helped. I will then eat the rat meat, since we're no longer full. Now we are full again, of course. Another bloody bat. Okay, let's try the ebony wand here. It's not clear what just happened. Oh, hell. Okay, I'm trapped here. I'm going to read a scroll and hope it's a teleport. Create monster. All of which immediately killed me. Wow. Thanks for recommending the wizard run. Yeah. I jest. I don't hold it against you. It's an interesting variation. Sufficiently so that I'm going to give him another try. I mean, that was uncomfortably short, really. So, let's do it. Take points out of charisma. Bump wisdom up to max. And I guess a bit of constitution as well. Alright. Let's do it. Barome the Great. You do realise, Barome, that the last person we played as called the Great died very quickly. So, I'm not sure about this whole the Great thing. Potion of ink. So I guess we start off with a potion of ink every time as well. My guess would be that the idea there is it gives us the option of transcribing spells right off the bat. But we don't start with a blank scroll or anything, and we don't know any spells. So that seems futile is probably the word I'm looking for. You learn Clean Wounds. Never come across that before as far as I remember. I actually don't know what Clean Wounds does. We do have another wand, Sharp Wand, so I'll try that as soon as we run into an enemy. Cursed Scroll is obviously disappointing, but really that depends on... How disappointing it is depends on what exactly it is. Don't want the crude dagger, didn't mean to pick it up, so I'm going to drop that. Okay. Oh, no, I just accidentally picked it up again. No! Drop the dagger! I don't care how much you like it. Stop being a magpie. Ooh, shiny dagger, I want it. You're a wizard, have some dignity. Wooden dagger. Now, I have been tipped off that it's worth taking wooden weapons if you're a magic user. So, although this could be cursed, I guess, I'm going to try using it. Uncursed wooden dagger, so that's something. I've been tipped off that basically any wooden weapon is still better than the staff. So I'm going to give it a go. I've never used a wooden dagger. I've used clubs and things, of course. Okay, time for the Wand of Magic Missile. Yeah. If it had been just one of them, I probably would have tried out the other wand, but two, that was a bit much. Not bothered about the iron skull cap, certainly not bothered about the axe. We did pick up a pendant a minute ago that I'd like to ID, but I don't think we have an ID scroll. Yeah, and that one's cursed, so even if it is identified, it's probably not that useful. I'll give it a go, I guess. Cursed Scroll of Light, i.e. Scroll of Darkness, by another name. Let's kill this bastard. We're stabbing surprisingly quickly there. Don't want the kobold innards, but I'll take the apple. Oh, he's asleep. It's going to stab him, but no. I was about to say, before the kitten interfered, I would have stabbed him, except that to get close enough we'd have to step on the sleep trap ourselves. Yeah, decided to cross the sleep trap in order to pick up the bow and arrows, because might as well, as I always say. Oh, come on, wake up! And cross back over. The kitten fell asleep, which is irritating, because at times it's the only thing that keeps us alive. You're beginning to feel hungry. I think I only have fruit at the moment, yeah. Okay. Let's read the green spellbook. Too difficult to comprehend. Which usually means it's too difficult, and if you take a level of literacy you'll be able to read it. But my friend Nick has said sometimes a cursed spellbook will cause it to be unreadable as well, so remove curse might also be a solution. Okay, we have a 100% chance of casting Clean Wounds. Not sure what it'll do. Maybe it would de-poison us? Maybe? Maybe it'd heal us? I don't know. I suppose the only way to find out is to try it. But first, let's try the Sharp Wand. Wand of Striking. Good find. That blob is sticking rather gruesomely to the corner there. What's in the chest? Okay, we've got some helmets that I don't want, because spellcaster, metal helmets, they don't go together. What about the bow? I mean, long bow? What's the bow we're already carrying? Okay, one of them is a long bow anyway, so I guess let's just drop one of them. There's really no point carrying both. But I will hang on to one. Alright. Probably going to use the Wand of Striking again here. Gained a level! Excellent. So, what skills do we have? Wizardry regains your magicka, but we're not casting spells enough for that, really. Battle Magery Metal Equipment has a lower penalty on spellcasting. Could be handy. It'll make it easier to use armour and stuff, but not really that bothered. Again, probably not using magic enough for magic precision, but critical hits with wands could be a good one. Dweomery allows you to identify cursed stuff. Literacy lets you read spellbooks. Gonna start with literacy, and then think about magic precision to improve our wand effectiveness. Gonna go with the Wand of Striking again. Oh, another level. So, magic precision. Make our wands more effective. Good stuff. What have we got over here? Don't want to drink from the fountain. I do want to pick up basically the meat and the potion. I guess I could try drinking from the fountain, but I'm not feeling brave enough. I mean, the wizard is pretty fragile anyway. I'll eat the rat meat, and then try out the rest of the floor. Okay, more metal stuff. Okay, I suppose now we have literacy, I should try reading this. So, let's try the green spellbook again. You're able to learn Cure Sickness. Never had that one before, as far as I remember. Could be handy, considering how often you get poisoned in WazHack. Stained Spellbook. Ooh, didn't have time because an enemy approached. Let's try again. You have a sad feeling for a moment. Oh, okay, the kitten died. We learnt Drain Life, which could be handy. Let's try casting Drain Life on this bugger. Okay, did actually kill him. Presumably it absorbed his health into us, but I'm not certain. That's what I would guess from the term drain. Wizard Lock. That's one we've seen quite recently. Is handy as a paralysis spell. Very useful to know about. And unlike with the White Witch, we have a 100% casting chance because we're not invested in light magic. Now here, I'm going to use Magic Missile because it's a group. I think that would be the best call here. Rat seems to have survived, so I'm actually going to cast Wizard Lock on it. And then beat it down with our wooden dagger. I suppose stab it down with our wooden dagger. Alright, what next? It might be worth taking Wizardry since we are actually using spells a bit more. But what about Magic Precision? Twice as many critical hits. First Aid for health gain. What about Literacy? All spellbooks are identified. Useful, but probably not as useful at this point as Wizardry. Because I feel like if I use Wizard Lock and Drain Life to survive combats, it would be useful to me to regain my mana as quickly as possible thereafter. There's the guy I drained the life from. Kitten meat. Oh, I'm going to eat the meat of my own pet. And yes, I am actually going to do that. I don't care, I'm a callous wizard. We're also carrying some kobold innards. I'll eat that. Oh god! We ate to the point of choking. I didn't think the kobold innards were big enough to have that effect. Shit. Oh well. I guess we'll just have to cope. Let's stab a bat for a bit. Catharsis! Therapeutic catharsis. No, we are actually choking to death on our kitten innards and kobold innards. Okay. The yellow mould is hurting us. Probably shouldn't have stabbed it in the first place. Okay, let's just have a rest. Hopefully that'll get us through the choking as well. The best way to stop choking is to go to sleep, as we all know. I would use Cure Sickness, except that we're not sick, we're choking. Oh god, come on. How long can we choke for? Okay, choking has worn off. So, let's use Wand of Striking to take out this blob. It wasn't strictly necessary, I mean it wasn't immediately threatening us, but I did want to get rid of it. Let's use Wizard Lock to paralyse the rat and then take it out. I think I managed to paralyse both of them there. Okay, that's not working. Striking! What a striking wand this is. Actually, telling someone they've got a striking wand just sounds like a terrible chat-up line. Actually, it sounds like wizard porn. Why, wizard? What a striking wand you have. Anyway, let's cast Wizard Lock on this asshole. I'm enjoying having a Wizard Lock. You know, the ability to paralyse enemies is pretty good. I will take the knife skill. He seems to be de-paralysed again, so let's do that a second time. Oh shit, I paralysed myself. Alright, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Gaius. Shoot him. Yes, that was a reference to Battlestar Galactica. And no! Don't tell me what happens! I'm only in the beginning of the 3rd series. Don't reference anything or I will come to your house and flay you with my Wand of Striking. Alright, there we go. So, pick up a carrot and a short sword. And we're no longer full. Not only are we no longer choking, we're no longer full either. Which is frustrating. Alright, well, we'd fully explored that floor anyway. Should probably have a little bit of a rest at this point to regain some of our health, because it was dangerously low there. Not really interested in fighting the acidic blob, but I will try Drain Life. I'm not hugely enamoured of its 42% cast chance. But, you know, we weren't under too much pressure there, so I felt okay about that. Okay, rats are coming. Stab the rat, stab the rat, stab the rat, you bastard. Alright. Have a bit more of a sleep, and move on. Okay. Is there anything else? Drain life, sickness, clean wounds, I guess. The next time we take damage, I'll have to try and remember to use clean wounds, because I am curious. Let's try drain life on him. Yeah, it did damage him, but not a big deal. Let's wizard lock him and finish him off with our dagger. I liked the effect of that money falling. I mean, I suppose it's a simple graphical effect, but it was a nice touch, breaking up into coins temporarily. Okay, we've taken a bit of damage, so let's cast clean wounds. Choose a target. Us? Yeah, seems to be basically just a healing spell. So I guess you can probably heal your pet with that, which is useful to know. But considering I've now done over 40 episodes of WazHack, plus a number of off-camera runs at various points, and that's the first time I've ever seen that spell, I'm not going to bother memorising its usefulness, because frankly I hardly ever see it, clearly. Okay. Our dagger is enchanted, which is alright. Should make it a +1 dagger, I guess. Yeah. Oh, doesn't say so. Maybe it was a -1 dagger before. Maybe we just can't tell. Okay, let's wizard lock this guy. I know you can do it with the number keys, but I haven't committed the numbers to memory yet. You can upgrade your dark spellcasting skill, which is nice. We do have a level of light already, but we're definitely leaning more towards dark with this character. Kobold Lord innards. Might poison us, but we do have a cure sickness spell to deal with that. So, we are getting hungry, so I'll eat the Kobold Lord Innards. It did poison us, but I'm going to try using cure sickness. Yeah! That's actually really, really useful. Leather spellbook, so let's have a read. There it is in the middle. Oh, don't interrupt me! God! Have a wizard lock for your trouble. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to finish reading my book. Sounds like me in real life. You're able to learn protection. Again, another one I've never had. We're building up quite the stock of spells here, and some of them are distinctly useful. And perhaps most interestingly, a lot of them are spells I've just never seen or come across in any form before. In WazHack, anyway. I'm going to take another level of wizardry. Because, yeah, I have been using Drain Life, Cure Sickness, what was the other one? Wizard Lock. Yeah. I've been using that lock quite a lot. So, and I've been using the word lot quite a lot, evidently. So, yeah, magic regeneration. Good choice, I think. That is a green mould, so I think that's the variety I don't want to stand close to. It's a slightly different shade of green to the Lichen. Let's use Drain Life. Yeah, okay. And you can upgrade your death spells. That might be more of a problem, because I would guess that... well, Drain Life there is clearly a death spell, but I would guess Cure Sickness and Clean Wounds. Oh no. Clean Wounds is a light spell. Ooh, that's tricky. Wizard Lock is dark, Clean Wounds is light. And I want both of them. Cure Sickness is life, Drain Life is death. This could be an issue. Alright, well let's hop over the trap. Oh, it's a dead end. Whatever. We do need to eat, so I guess eat the Kobold Lord Innards, and then cure our sickness. Fine. I do like having a cure sickness spell. That's so much better than having to rely on apples or just sleeping it off. Let's wizard lock him. Not ourselves this time. More Kobold Lord Innards. So, once again, eat the innards, and cast the cure sickness. Oh, so good! Makes life so much easier. I would say I'm going to use the wizard more often from now on, but it's not the wizard, it's just lucky spell finding. But this does make me think maybe spellcaster classes are more my thing than melee classes are. We'll see. Anyway, we've got 2 items here that I would love to identify, but the only scroll we have is KR. 9 KR. Let's give it a go. Magic mapping. Not the one. Not the one. And we have some potions that we could do with identifying as well. There's a door here. A big door. There's a little door. Could be alright, I guess. We still have the magic missile. Bollocks to it. I'm not tackling that. I'm just not. I don't feel brave enough. I mean, I could cast protection first, I suppose. Let's wizard lock the goblin and stab him. We're becoming moderately effective in combat with this wooden knife. Wooden dagger, I guess, but still not super effective. It's not super effective. Let's eat a pear to take the edge off our hunger and try this scroll. Identify, at last. And the things I want to identify are Amulet. Amulet of ESP is good, not brilliant. I was hoping it was going to be life-saving. Copes can be good, so I'm going to identify the ornamental cope. Cloak of Protection. Okay, so I'll equip both of those. The ESP Amulet and the Cloak of Protection. Yeah, added 3 to our armour class. We look like a bit of a tit wearing it, but never mind. Okay, you sense a giant bat, because of course that's the ESP effect. I do want to identify the ring as well. That's the main thing. Okay, let's read the Enchant Weapon Scroll. Improve our dagger a bit further. So we still can't tell if it's +1 or what, but that's okay. Enemies in here. Basically, I don't want to try... Oh, shit. I don't want to try fighting them in there in case I accidentally hit the baker or witch or whatever she was. So I'll try and lure them out. But there's a spider, of course, here. So let's wizard lock the spider Oh, God, look at the state of that. That is horrific. Ugh, yeah. Alright, and I'm going to drain life. Ooh, our drain life is actually up to 100% cast chance. That's a lot better. Drain life the Kobold Lord, which kills him. And then drain life the Cave Spider. And then finish it off with some stabbing. Yeah! Okay, just take the money from the Kobold Lord. And I guess we could probably drain life the Blob. Oh! Shit! No, that's exactly what I didn't want! Okay, pay me 100 gold or die. Pay 100. Fine. Jesus Christ. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. If I'd just walked past her and attacked from this side, that wouldn't have happened. Oh well, WazHack is a learning experience. So, let's eat... I guess cave spider goo. Yeah, took the edge off the hunger. I will cast our clean wounds here to get some health back, and I'll speak to her. Let's buy. We gave her a lot of our gold. We gave her 100 gold and we still have 146 left. Had we really found that much? Well, I guess let's take all of her bread. We can't afford all of it. Take as much as we can afford, which is 4. And then have a rest. Basically, mainly to get our mana back. Or is it Magicka? I don't know. I lose track of these terms between different games. Eat the bread. And we've got mostly our stuff back. So, let's leave it here for today. Thanks for watching. I think this has been a surprisingly positive wizard run so far, and it's mainly because we've picked up a good selection of very useful spells. I mean, that usually doesn't happen. Usually you see the same crop of mediocre spells over and over, but these have been good. I feel reasonably positive about it going into the next episode. So, thanks for watching as always. Come back the next time, see how the wizard run progresses. Until then, bye for now.